Testing, 1, 2, 3. For the meeting today, it is 12:39, and this is the Public Facility Corporation Board meeting. So I need to gavel that, is that right? Item number 2, citizens wishing to address the committee, not today, so it's on to item number 3. This is the approval of the minutes. Item A, Public Facility Corporation Board meeting, September 11th, 2025. Is that a motion needed? Okay. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? So the motion carries. We will move on to item number 4. And I will give you guys a quick update on Thrive on Crawford. What this is a partnership on a what I would call multifamily mixed-use project that we entered a few years ago. Thrive on Crawford is complete. We've got a grand opening next week. I think everyone's been invited. I will note that this is the first of its type in Texas. There's not been a public hospital that's engaged with the state on tax credits to offer affordable housing. So far, so good. It's been a great success out of the gate. I understand that we're about 70% pre-leased, and we have multiple JPS employees. So exciting times. Please join us next week for that. In addition to the multifamily component, we have got 2,000 square feet of ground floor, and I would say commercial, and stay tuned for opportunities on that piece. So I believe we've got Jill here today, and Jill, I am going to let you give us the formal update here.
Thank you. As mentioned, we do have about 2,200 square feet of retail space. It has direct access outside of the actual complex and an entrance off Bryan Street. We also have 5 parking spots allocated for the retail space. So what we're looking for probably is, an office space, professional services, or some other convenience item like food items, a small grocer or something like that. We are actively looking for a tenant. We are showing that. David Walters with CBRE is our realtor for that, so I know he's taken several people over to take a look at it. I actually just was talking to a potential person who has some interest and was asking some questions of me as well. We've also utilized our near South Side partners. They have sent out the materials to their kind of group that they work with for any leads in the smaller kind of business community, as well as our chambers. And so we are continuing to actively look for that space. It's a beautiful space. I toured it a little while ago. Has a lot of light, a lot of windows coming in, again, directly on the street with access. So we look forward to getting it leased, hopefully soon.
Jill, can you comment on the leasing activity, sort of a mini report here, or is that somebody else's knowledge?
The leasing activity of the actual complex?
Yes.
I don't have anything additional other than the report that you were provided. 70% pre-leased, I think is what the report says.
I think that's where we're at. 70% pre-leased, and we've yet to. Do we have a CO? Is it 100% complete at this point, or we're nearing completion on it? So
It's complete.
It's complete.
Okay.
They started moving in
Move-ins
Okay.
this week,
I got you.
actually.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
my comments or questions were, there's 14 JPS applications, 7
Yes.
were approved.
Yes.
What happened to the other 7? Were they not
Oh,
approved?
I see what you're saying. With JPS, I don't think we're privy to that
Yeah,
information.
I don't think we would be privy.
And then there's still some availability if somebody wanted to.
Yeah.
to leave.
It's about 70% pre-leased.
How are we promoting this to our own employees?
We started, in fact, they allowed us, Daphne, you can kind of step in on it, but they allowed us to actually float this out to our employees before they did kind of a much wider market release of availability. And so we started internally. I mean, it was, if you looked anywhere on our monitors or in our huddle that goes out each week, it was constantly made aware to staff in through different vehicles as to how they could apply for one of the units there. But yeah, we did quite a bit of internal marketing.
Our employees had certainly a fair opportunity to keep.
Yes, there was pre-marketing. Yes.
And, I'm hoping this will be for years, this is leasing, not just now, but that, hopefully some of our residents will take advantage of this.
They also received the information, so, we're hoping that they do.
Of the 70%, how many are JPS employees or staff?
So far, 7.
Yeah.
It's at 7 of the 67 units, but still available, still have some availability.
And they did, NRP did let us know that that's only when they actually do something to identify themselves as a JPS employee, where they wouldn't actually know that they're the ones that are applying. So there could be a few more in there if, for instance, they're.
Bad weather days, stay across the street.
Yeah, no,
Right.
that is true.
They will know for sure.
Daphne makes,
Would ask you to employ them.
It would, but I was saying, they could be that their spouse is the one that's taking the lead on the application or whatever. So they just said, there could be some situations where it's not necessarily known that a JPS employee would be living in the unit, but this is based on the information they could discern from applications.
Thank you, Jill. For those of you that are new to the board, so it is, a kind of outside of the box thinking and a great opportunity for JPS and a great opportunity for the community. So we took a piece of property had been vacant forever, and we partnered with NRP, and we received state tax credits on this project. At year 13, we have the ability to purchase this back. We still have the ground lease. We leased this property, but we have the ability to take out the partnership, as I understand it. Today's market value is in excess of 20 million. At year 13, we have the opportunity to take this out at $2 or $3 million at a pretty low mark. And whether we desire to be in this business long-term, keep it, or the opportunity to sell it and allow someone else. So anyways, seemingly it's been a great project, and we appreciate Trent Petty and the staff and everyone that's worked on this for all these years, and looking forward to it next week. So come out if you guys can join us. Thank you. Let's see here. So, help me out here, Daphne. I guess we don't have any
We are
close.
now at the item 5A, approval of resolution.
I'm sorry. Okay, all right, the officers. As it sits today, item 5 is going to require a motion to approve the resolution of the current officers and board of managers, and providing for signature authority. I don't know if you'd like to speak further
Yeah,
to
so
this, Daphne?
essentially, when we created the PFC, the members of the JPS board are all members of the PFC board. And the thinking there was that we would have the chair of Planning and Finance Committee serve as the chair of the PFC board, because there's a direct tie, and at the time it was Mr. Petty. And then the chair of the full board would serve as the vice chair. Vice chair really doesn't have any function as it relates to the PFC unless he needs to sign on behalf of the chair. And then we appointed 2 internal executives as secretary and treasurer. That's Dr. Duncan as secretary for purposes of signing, and then also our CFO, Kim Hodgkinson, would be the treasurer. The PFC is actually the majority owner in the general partner, so our actual ownership in the operating entity for the apartment complex is pretty minute, but as the general partner, we do have responsibilities to approve documents throughout, and we've already had an omnibus resolution that gave us authority to move forward with the transactions and all the documents in furtherance of the transaction. So this is really just to update those officers who can sign those things as they come forward, and to reflect the current board members.
All in favor? Any opposed? Okay, motion carries. So then we've got item 6 here.
Those are just standing agenda
Right.
items. There's no further business.
So then there's no further business, so it is 12:49, and this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
Great meeting.
Quick one, huh?
Start back.
So, is that okay with the board? I mean,
We
okay.
can't start before 1.
Okay, but,
This is
okay,
posted.
that's right. So we'll wait till, so we'll get a little downtime here before 1 o'clock.
That's DPU had asked me, was gonna be here at that time, and he's supposed to be.
Right.
And then later he touched us, so do you need,
I think I covered all my questions.
yeah, I think we were on the prep meeting.
This is Dr. Kirby, right?
It is.
Okay. A new member, is that right?
She is the new Mountain Staff
Right,
President.
okay.
As of January.
Okay.
Lonnie,